So at home right now, I feel like I have some. It's hard, but it's not overwhelming because I have some familiarity where stuff's at. It's gonna be weird leaving in a couple minutes to go down to work. The one thing I don't have is, oops, I forgot to put my lotion in. Is I don't have any concept of time really, which for me that's really hard because I'm so used to constantly looking at my watch to see how much time I have left to go, and yeah, I'm already getting frustrated about little stuff. I'm, just trying to, like going to the bathroom and wiping afterwards. You don't have any way of really telling if you're clean or not all the way. So luckily I took a shower afterwards. But then even in the shower, like, my shampoo got moved, and it's just frustrating trying to, figure out where that is without having my sight. I have a little blindfold I'm gonna put on. I realized too, just a couple things, like, it's gonna be hard today. I'm so self-conscious about my hair because it's so thin right now, and so I spend a couple minutes trying to style it in the morning to cover that up, and not being able to see what it looks like, or picking my nose. There's no boogers hanging out. Now I'm trying to, trying to do as much as possible as normal. And so pouring my cereal and putting it back, and I have a friend here who's helping me for the morning part, and I've been getting frustrated already because they're standing in a certain spot. It throws off my orientation. Granny Gore here has agreed. Oh wait, are you right here?
I'm right here, Jesse.
Granny Gore, who, because to protect her alter ego, is dressed as the Scream character today, and she's agreed to let me try to train her a little bit, just so I can get the experience of what it'd be like at work working with her. It's really weird riding the car now going down because it's so disorienting. It makes me motion sick. I can't take as big as bites as I normally do because I don't feel comfortable.
Life was going to be fair. Whoever said that?
This is weird though because now that you're moving a bunch, it's throwing off my orientation.
Good. I'm good.
Already I can see how important it is to be a creature of habit. Little things. I usually put stuff in the same place or park in the same space and just trying to get in the car, and it was maybe a couple inches back from where I thought it would be. It was so hard, or having my shoes not in the same spot because I was lazy and kicked them off in a different spot yesterday. So breathe, exhale as you push.
This is interesting that you can tell you. Yeah.
So try to exhale a little sooner, so as soon as you start to push, exhale. There you go. It sounds like Darth Vader. Anything. It's weird, I want to duck my head because I'm so worried about running into stuff. Driving around the car is really, really hard. I am getting, I'm so disoriented with stuff. It's the strangest thing. Like, I thought I was going the complete opposite way in the car, and it turned out I was going different. I usually have a fairly good sense of direction, but it's so mixed up right now. And then when even walking, I feel like when I'm walking straight, I'm really walking at a diagonal. I thought, it's the weirdest thing, and it's making me very nauseous, like in the car. So it feels like I'm just getting spun around in circles, that, sensation. That sensation you get where you get spun and you spin around really quick. It feels like that. I just want to throw up. I feel so nauseous though. It feels like I've just been on a merry-go-round spinning around in circles forever, and I can't tell which way is up. And I did not, this is one of those unanticipated things I didn't expect happening. Now I'm sure that at some point, and hopefully today, and I don't hope the whole day's not like this, but your body adjusts and acclimates to it. But right now, boy, to be disoriented and not know where you are and trying to figure out where stuff is, and then on top of that, add in being nauseous. Oh God, no fun. So as the days gone on, I thought I'd get more and more like acclimated or something. It seems like I feel like it's going in the reverse, where I'm getting more dizzy and more disoriented. And I don't know if it's just because my equilibrium's shifting and my body and my brain's trying to adjust to it, but it's getting much harder. You know, when we see people, we hear these stories on the news and such about people who overcome great adversity and they go back and do things, and you know, like the girl who got her arm bit off by the shark when she was young and still goes on to compete professional surfing, or you hear about people who have like accidents and they lose their eyesight, or who just are born without it, and they go on and do these amazing things. And what they do is beyond amazing, because as the days gone on for me, I've gotten more and more frustrated. I've been getting grouchy. I've been getting pissed off because I've felt motion sick this entire day. I feel bored out of my mind. The idea of going out in public is frightening to me, which gives me all the much more respect for people who this is just their daily day life, and that they can go out there and do it and put a smile on their face and not only do that but confidently walk around. I mean, it's amazing. When I'm walking around right now, like, I'm ducking my head constantly because I feel like, you know, I'm walking through doors that I know are tall enough that I can fit through, but I feel like I'm so vulnerable and exposed that I'm trying to make myself as small as possible to protect myself from running into anything. So even though I've had some people interaction and have been out and about and whatnot, it feels really lonely. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out in the whole world. There's you know, I went outside in the sunshine for a little bit, and just feeling how warm the sun was amazing. And then, but knowing in my head that I'm missing seeing how beautiful the view is, because I know what the world looks like. I feel like I'm so isolated from what's going on around me and isolated from people. Yeah, you know, if this was my day-to-day life, I don't know how I would do it. It would be really hard, especially knowing, I think for me, knowing all that I'm not seeing and experiencing. And, you know, there's a different kind of experiential component that comes with life like this. I guess, you know, I don't know. But I just can't imagine not seeing the ocean again. Around in it. You know, it's scary walking around here. I had a friend over, and they left one like little drawer open the tiniest bit, and I ran right into it. And I went to go to the bathroom, and my bathroom I have it's roller doors. And I went to shut the door, and you know, I don't have the same concept of space, obviously, because I can't see it, and I slammed my fingers right in the door. Hurt so bad. I haven't slammed my fingers in a door since I was a little kid. We're getting ready to go out to eat, and I cannot tell you how much anxiety I have right now. My heart's racing. I slammed my other hand in my door, getting in the car. I have no idea where I'm at, so I'm completely disoriented now. And yeah, I feel like I'm a walking hazard, like I'm about ready to hurt myself, because I can't even seem to get my hands out of the doorway. It's too much. I got really scared. I got outside, and I'm so dizzy, and I don't think I can stand up straight right now, and I'm really like more than anything, I'm just scared I'm gonna hurt myself, and then having to cross the street and just like the trust I had earlier, it's just fading because I'm in my head so much right now, and like, you know, I'm thinking now only about like how much my fingers hurt and about all this other crap. I now know what it feels like to really truly be overwhelmed. And the stuff I used to say I was overwhelmed about, like, just nothing.